was good. Hey everybody, come on in. Friday night, date night with the Mr. and Mrs. Let me just do a little bit of housekeeping here. It's not coming up really that quickly. For whatever reason, I don't see that I'm live here, but I know that I'm live here, so come on in, say hello. Thank you so much for joining us this Friday evening. I am Mara LaFay with Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara and /Diva Designs. Haley Ann, how are you? Grab your favorite beverage. And I'm not up here yet, which I don't like that it's taking. There we go.
If you have any fine reading I need to do?
Any fine reading that you need to do? I don't
glasses.
really know. Hey, Jerry, Patty Craven, welcome, welcome. You guys, he has this goofy, you want to show me your goofy? So this morning I says to him, last night I said, babe, we need to have a meeting. Can we have a little staff meeting tomorrow? He says, oh, you mean like a Zoom meeting? I'm ready. Let's do a Zoom meeting. I'm like, no, you bonehead, not a Zoom meeting. Just a regular meeting just to talk about stuff. So he shows up, come see these glasses again. He shows up this morning. I go into the kitchen to have my coffee, and he's got these goofy glasses on that he looks like Mr. Magoo. And he's like, he's got his paper and pad, and he's all like,
ready for the meeting.
I'm ready for my meeting. Hey, Julie, Karen, Patty, Kathleen, come on in. We are going to get started right away. There's a lot to do. Welcome, welcome. Double Dipper, yes. I literally just 30 minutes ago got out of my private membership group. We had a fabulous session. We did some jewelry. We did some soldered jewelry, some soldered crowns. We did a little bit of resin and all kind of stuff. Happy date night. There's my Double Dippers. Shout out to my home and lifestyle group. We meet again. That's right. Whoop, whoop. You guys, if you are looking for a safe, fun environment to grow some creative muscle, come and join us. Pinky swear promise, you will not regret it. We are having so much fun. All right, let me get the camera down. Oh, God, I've been talking all day. I'm going to be like out of my words by the end of the night. So let me show you where we left off. If you are new and you missed part 1, you can find it on our YouTube channel. Yes, we do have a YouTube channel. Started your day laughing at your crate. Yeah, those glasses were a hoot. A hoot. Hey, Lori, Mary, welcome, welcome. Last week we're in Vegas visiting Mom, and we started this project. We're going to make it a 2-part. I'm hoping we can finish today. If not, I don't mind going part 3. Hey, Chula, Pamela, Deb Hoffman is here. Let me get this camera down, and let me get a good angle. Happy date night, Donna. I have way too much stuff on my desk. Way too much stuffity stuff. Too much stuffity stuff. Let me do, I gotta move all this stuff. I made some, we actually did put 2 new sets of resin castings on our website. They are Steampunk. Hey, Anna Banana, you're finally back, Teresa, welcome. I tell you what, those dang jobs really get in the way of our fun, don't they? Hey, Kathy and Linda. So we started this last week. We used one of my stencils. I told myself I was going to write the name. What is the name of this stencil? Did I write it down?
Which one?
This one.
That one is Victoria.
No, it's not. The word Victorian isn't in there.
Nouveau Victorian.
Nouveau Victorian, okay.
So the word
Which is
Victorian
kind of, to me, in my opinion, this is a feminine steampunk, okay? Linda, Robin said, oh, thank you, Robin. Hang on, we had a funny comment. Linda said, where did you get those glasses? You love to buy them and see if I can read street signs. He totally does. Oh my gosh. So funny. I love this. It's a little bit of steampunk, but it's not so over the top. I don't do steampunk a lot, but I do like more of a feminine steampunk. So that's kind of what we're going to do today. We added this stencil. We used the Pentart Patina Rust Effects set. And we used decoupage paper number, woo, I wrote it on the back, 3358, and that is where we left off. 3358 is the paper. We have our stencil. I actually brought these colors from Vegas with me. We've got crimson, and we have coral. Crimson and coral was what we did our flowers with. Of course, we did the rust effects paste. Oh, there's your phone. He's calling himself. No, he's not calling himself. How weird is that? Hey, Laura, it's a great stencil. Let's get started. Let's finish this up so that it doesn't have to wind up being a three-parter. Let me see if I can get my camera down just a little bit like this. Hey, Mac, let's do that.
Did I hear a phone ring?
Yes, it was over there somewhere. And actually, I think this one rang, which was really weird.
Well, that one rings like a normal phone.
Yeah, I know. Anyway,
Or an
we're going to add some stencils. Who is here for the release? Diva Designs released 5 new stencils yesterday. Karen says she doesn't like steampunk, but I love this. I like a feminine steampunk. I do love rusty crusty, don't get me wrong.
Julie Conlon asks, how do you create stencils?
Oh gosh, it's a process. It is a process.
Robin says she loves his stencils.
Thank you. They all start in my head.
Laura's watching.
And then the designs eventually go to paper. And then I don't do it digitally because I'm not really inclined to be technical.
Karen Adberry says, I don't like steampunk, but I like this.
So everything is done by hand. And then they go into production. And then I get one sample back. And then see if I like it. If I like it, we make it. If not, we change it and do what we need to do. So that's it in a nutshell.
So,
Joy loves the stencils. Thank
Darlene
you.
Den says she loves them too.
Replay on my stencils. They're fabulous. Thank you so much. We're going to be adding, like I promised you guys last night, we're going to be adding some of the new stencils. So this one is called Classic Borders. There is 6 borders on there because, first of all, more is more. Second of all, I love to put as much as I can on one stencil because then you get a great bang for your buck. And this stencil is actually was created to complement the Baroque corners. But enough about that. I don't really want to get into that. But these corners will match up and you can really pretty much frame anything.
Sandy caught the stencil release on Replay. She said she likes them.
Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to add this piece right here. I think it's going to go great. I think I'm going to take this down. Yeah, I need to learn how to do them digitally. I just, I have help now though, so I'm hoping that I could be a little bit more productive. I still have some things in my head.
You got to be really good with Adobe Illustrator.
Yes, yes, I know. And I'm not, so I just kind of do everything the old-fashioned way. Hey, Brenda. All right, let's get some... I might need help with this. Let's see. Let's see. I think what you know what? I'm kind of feeling like maybe we should use the iron paste on that as well. Hey, Jerry.
Oh, no, not the iron paste.
Jerry, you missed a great session and group today. We finished soldered crowns and we did some more soldered jewelry. I don't think you caught us. We didn't have class on on Thursday, so we did a makeup class today. So go back and catch that. I'm going to do my stencil first because this is going to need to be cleaned afterwards. So I'm thinking. I wanted to add this one right up here. Whoops.
Rebecca says hello.
Hi, Rebecca. You guys, if you don't mind sharing this out, sprinkling this, that would be great. If you're watching this on YouTube, please ring the bell and subscribe.
The lady's on YouTube, by the way.
We're not on now, but this is going to get streamed over to there.
And already the first one was already.
Oh, I know. Part 1 is there already.
Yeah.
But this is part 2. Let's get some paint.
Deborah Campo says hello.
Hey, Deborah. Let's get some paint. I don't remember exactly what I used last week.
Jerry says when she gets home from North Carolina next week, she'll watch the video.
Okay.
She'll catch the video.
We've got brown.
And Kim Skeel says hello.
Hi, Kim. We have this little rusty color.
Jerry says she's in North Carolina visiting grandkids.
Oh, how fun. Have a blast. I might have to poke this out. What's nice about this rust kit is that you get all the colors in one. So you don't have to buy 5 individual colors.
It's interesting that plate in the screen here, because of the shadowing, looks like it could be upside down or right side up.
And it also comes with 3D powder, which I'm going to add to this.
Whoa. Robin says your stencils are very high end. They are not only beautiful, but they are made with high end materials.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we are actually accepting retailers as well.
They're definitely not flimsy.
They're not flimsy. They're super great quality. They will last you forever if you take care of them. All right, so in fact, tomorrow I will be doing my second live on the Diva Designs page, and we're doing a giveaway. So those of you who watched
Hello, Maria.
the stencil release and shared and went and followed the Diva Designs page,
Robin says, no, I would not pay to say that.
we're going to do a giveaway. I already did that. Hold on.
What time is it tomorrow? Debbie's
10 a.m. tomorrow. 10 a.m. Pacific time, Debbie.
Oh, I'm working tomorrow, aren't I?
Yes, you are working tomorrow.
Ruth.
So we're going to be using
Jerry said I was playing kickball with the kids and their friends, and Grandma needs a nap.
I bet.
Maria Chapman says, thank God it's Friday.
Oh, I know it. It's been a busy week and long. I might need some top coat. I probably do.
Robin's song says hello there, late night.
Hey, Robin. How are you? I need a little more paint. You watched the release, shared, and following the Diva Designs page. Awesome. We are going to be doing a giveaway tomorrow on the Diva Designs page. I will be live there with a really fun project. Super easy, you guys. We're starting out basically with the basics, because I know there's a lot of you who really struggle with stenciling and all types of stenciling, gray stenciling, things like that. So we're really just kind of starting from an easy skill level and then just going to work up. So I'm bringing a really super project, it is a super project, but a super easy project that I think anybody can do. All right, now I'm gonna go in with a different brush. Maybe not, maybe I'll just wipe this off. And let's just do a little bit of this color. Don't overthink it. We're going to be using some Finnabair waxes. Happy date night, Lori. Oh, this is the one I had to open, isn't it? And I might need to turn my fan on. Oh, it's on. Okay, good. Let's open this again. There is a Rust and Patina kit. Hashtag website will get you a direct link into your Facebook Messenger. If you're watching on YouTube, it's vintageretailtherapy.com. So Pentart makes a kit. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors, and it also has the 3D powder, which gives it a lot of grit. And it's nice because it takes all the guesswork out of it. And I'm actually missing one of the colors, but that's okay. Whoops. And sometimes these little dealy bobbers get clogged, so you need to unclog them, or you can just take them off. And then Just offloading.
Donna asked what time tomorrow too. 10 o'clock, right?
10 o'clock Pacific time, Donna. Please meet me there.
Karen Brown says hello.
Hi, Karen.
Lori Stanley Anderson says happy date night.
So I've got a few open spots here and there where I didn't go in with brown. So I'm just using this.
Looks like it's going to rain.
You know what? I think it is going to rain.
Look over there.
It was cloudy. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to rain. It was really cloudy and cold here. Those of you who don't know, we're in Fallbrook, California, San Diego County. And it is definitely not warm. Alright, looks like a hot mess, I know. But I think it's going to be okay. Let's see. Let's take a little peek ski. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Yeah, I do need that little yellow though that I don't have. But you know what I do have? I do have this color. So there's another color. Okay, Julie. There is another color, and there's actually a golden color. I have to take this off too.
Is Julie redoing the kitchen?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
We're getting ready to redo our kitchen too.
Well,
Hopefully
yeah.
soon. So I'm not even changing brushes. I'm just wiping off. And then we're going to...
oh, wow. Lori Henderson says they went from 77 to 50 today.
That's crazy.
That's a big drop.
That's crazy. Well, we had that kind of... Well, actually, we're in Vegas where it was in the high 80s.
Where was it? Is it night?
Again, you can see that this gives it just...
Deborah Campo says there's a thunderstorm going on in Michigan right now.
Oh, wow.
Southeast.
Be safe. Be safe. Okay, that's good enough. I don't want to spend too much time doing that. Some of that's going to get covered up. But you can see we did it here. We actually put the gold in on this side. I don't have the gold with me. You bought the new stencils. You can't wait to use them. I'm so glad, Sandy. All right, so we've got that across the top. That is the borders. And we are going to, I think I'm done with this brush for now. So let's get that in water. And we're going to add a little bit of a raised stencil. And I think we're going to use the iron paste. We do have some stencil brush cleaners in our shop right now. I don't know, what category did you put them under?
Brush cleaners.
Okay.
Pretty catchy, huh?
It's a plastic. Here, let me show you. They're great for cleaning your brushes. Fur babies are good, Maria. I thought they were going to come tonight, but he left them at home. So we're going to be using the iron paste, the Pintart iron paste. I'm wondering if there's
Nolan
any
is
color.
watching.
And we're just going to do this one raised. Do I have it on straight? I don't think so. Let me have you wash this for me.
Oh, sure.
Rinse the stencil off when I'm done.
Wow. Brenda says it's been raining off and on for 2 days.
Oh my.
Gloomy, so she cleared out her closets. Yard sale time. There you go.
I love that. Make it count, right?
Make it count.
All right, so when you're doing a raised stencil, you try not to shift your stencil and you want to lift straight up. Straight up. And can I get you to rinse this for me, please?
Yeah.
Carefully. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
wow.
All right, let's try that. Because I'm gonna probably
Oh, you're
use it
cheating. You're
again.
putting the name on here.
I did it. I'm getting smart, you guys. I'm putting the names of the stencils on the stencil because I'm forgetting them. Let me plug this in. All right, let's try this just a little bit. And we got to figure out what's going here. I was thinking I may do another, some more clocks down here maybe. I don't know. I haven't figured that. Haven't gotten that far yet. We're going to add some embellishments. We have some molds. I was thinking about adding this kind of right on her shoulder. Maybe I actually was going to add it right here, which I can. I can layer that up. Hi, Aricelis. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for sprinkling this out. Following our page. Thank you, Robin. I know Louise is my steampunk girl. So if it passes Louise is okay. I know I'm doing good. I just want this dry enough so that I don't have to smudge it, because I will smudge it. Lynn, I will not tell anyone. It'll be our secret. Let me turn it this way so you guys can see what we're doing while I'm drying. Now this is such a great stencil. I mean, even just for the florals, and it has a little bit, you know what, I should put a little bit more of that flourish down on the bottom. Thank you so much, Ari. Okay, I think we can start embellishing some of our corners. Let me just close up some of these paints. You like the feminine vibe? Me too. Me too. Barbara says I'm not usually a steampunk person, but I am in love with this piece. Thank you. Well, and that's kind of was my vision when I created this stencil, because I wanted to appeal to a little bit, you know, have a little bit of something for everybody. And I know there's steampunk is a really big vibe. And I like it. I like it in small doses, but I especially love it when it's a little bit feminine. That's kind of more my jam. Oh, you're so sweet, Louise. You're so sweet. I didn't even have to pay her to say that. Okay, next. Let's add some embellishments. I want to zhuzh that up. I have a little bird here. I don't think I'm going to use the bird unless I put him down here at the bottom. He may look kind of cute down there. I'm not really sure. This I know I want to add up here. And I want to do one of the butterflies. And we may do some of these gears. I've got a big gear here. Actually, I think this one is going to be a better size. And this one here. So now we get to play with some of the new Finnabair pastes. Hey, Francis, you made it. You made it. So I made myself a little sample. There's over 20 colors, and it's a lot. There's a lot of them. So I made myself a little sample. And what I did was we actually did this. We did some product testing in our membership group, and we actually did this in there together. And we did it because, you know what, we want to know. We did it over black paint, and we did it over white paint, so you really get a feel for what you're wanting and what you're seeing. So surprisingly, the colors that you think are going to look one way are going to look another way. Believe it or not. I'm really loving this. This one is called Moss Green. But look how different it looks from the white to the black. I do really like this right here. So I think we'll pull out a Moss Green. And these little samples kind of come from my hairdresser days, because we always had little test strands and samples of things. So I do like the Moss Green. Okay, I also like, I'm not mad at this one either. But there's, ooh, this one is good. Oh, this one might even be better than Moss Green. This one is called Acid. Let's get that one out. Let's get the acid out. Sea glass. Hold on, there's another one that I wanted. I do like the rusty red. Shabby pink. Hang on. This one is emerald. Let's do the emerald. Let's do the emerald. We've got emerald. We have moss green. Moss green, emerald. Let's do rusty red. You had to leave for a bit. You have an incontinent. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
It's pretty delicate. You have to wash that one very carefully.
Yes. Rusty red. And then there's a sepia. I don't think I did a sepia. I don't think I did a sepia sample. I don't look that much on the black. So actually what I did was I cast these in white resin and then I went and painted them with the heavy gesso in black. The Finnabair heavy gesso in black is really great because it's a primer and it also gives you color. So a lot of you know, or you may not know, if you're painting resin molds, you need to use a primer. Otherwise your paint will not stick. Okay, so by using, now we have this in black and in white, but by using the black, it created a really nice barrier for me to go ahead and add that pop of color on top. Oh, I do have the sepia. Look at that sepia. That's really pretty. All right, so what did I say? What should we do first? What should we do first? Let's do the rusty red first. Let's do the rusty red. I'm almost feeling like I need a brush because my fingers are way too fat. And a little bit of a dry brush. Thank you for watching that, Rich.
You're welcome.
It's still too much. A little goes a long way, you guys. You will have this forever. These little tubes last.
Wash your camera.
Watch my camera?
Wash it.
Wash it.
Yeah.
The last time I tried to touch my camera when it was in place.
No, you don't have any.
Sorry guys, hang on. Close your eyes. Oh, that's a lot better. Ha! That's a lot better. Sorry. This almost comes out too much.
Nancy says this is elegant steampunk to her.
Thank you, Nancy.
And Araceli says hello.
I'm gonna add just, you know
Kathy
what?
Dean says hello.
Hey, sister. We're going to add a few different colors to
Lynn
this.
Rose says she wore her necklace today that she got on your auction.
You did, Lynn. I think we're going to do another auction.
And she said she got so many compliments.
Oh,
on
I
it.
love that.
One lady even wanted to take a picture.
Oh, my goodness. It's funny because when I was, where was I? I was somewhere with my sister.
We were at church Easter morning.
We were at
in
church
Las Vegas.
Easter morning. This woman literally, I had my, what, no, not this one. I had my collage soldered necklace on, and she literally stopped me and took a picture and made a big fuss over it, which I thought was very sweet.
But the other lady was kind of
The other lady was kind of a snoot.
yes, she
But
was.
that's Summerlin for you. We live in a very snooty neighborhood in Vegas.
And she was telling her friend that, well, it's just this, it's just that, it's just that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's add a little bit of this to here.
Maureen says hello.
Hi, Maureen.
Jackie Bates says hello.
Hi, Jackie.
Kathy Dean says she can see clearly now. The fog is gone.
I'm sorry. Sorry guys, my phone has been on all day. We were in group for over 2 hours today, just playing with some soldering. We did crowns and we did some jewelry. We played with some resin, and so my phone has been touched and used and all that stuff. All right, so now let's get a second color on there, and I think I want to go with the emerald. Just clean off this brush a little bit. So you can see how different it looks from the white to the black.
Oh, Julie says she made homemade chocolate chip cookies today.
Who said?
Julie.
Julie, which Julie?
Julie Conlon.
Judy. You're speaking this love language. Cookies.
Speaking of which, I wonder if what his name is.
Oh, I don't know. We sent cookies to our website guy. He does such a good job for us. I love adding all the different colors in there. So you can see and that's probably too much, to be honest with you, but I don't want to have to go back in. These waxes will last. They'll last you forever. They're really great quality. They're water-based. I want to add a little bit of gold on there too. Maybe even some bronze. Look at that, how pretty that is. This may be boring for you watching me do this, but once I glue them on, I might add a little bit more color on them. But I just want to get a little bit of color on there for the foundation. Look at that, how beautiful that is. I know I'm weird, I smell everything. Anybody else, please tell me I'm not the only one. I smell everything. Seriously. If I got something new, the first thing I do is I smell it. It's so weird. I'm so weird, you guys. That is so off the wall. I'm really funny about smells. Anybody else? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Where's my sniffers at? Where are my sniffers at? I feel like we need to do this little one. This little one, oops. I feel like it's going to wind up somewhere. Because we're probably going to layer those up. Let's just do one more, just in case. If I don't use it, I don't use it. But chances are, if I need it for the next Steampunk project, more than likely I would do these colors, and it's gonna get used somewhere.
So Kathy's asking, could these be used on an outdoor project?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely can. Especially if you're sealing it. And really the biggest thing for outdoor is just the sealer. You want to use a marine grade sealer.
Mary Casey says, I'm sure Rich is happy that his snack supplier is back.
Yeah. Although I don't think Ruth has been dieting. She's lost like a lot of weight. I don't think she's really bringing in too many snacks anymore. All right, I really want to try this green. And I may just go from the jar, but let me just put just a little tiny, look at that. Just that little tiny little piece. Because I hate waste. I really do. Let's wipe this off.
So Denise Fortune says, what type of finish / texture does the iron paste have when it dries?
Actually it's just raised. It's pretty smooth. Had I added some of the 3D powder to it, I probably could have gotten a little bit more. texture. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. And it kind of picks up on the green on the leaves.
Diane Nicholson says hello.
Hi, Diane. So don't be afraid to mix your wax colors. Very much like we mixed our paint colors in our stencil. Look how fun that is.
Oh, that's fun.
Is that fun?
Oh, yeah.
Is that fun, babe?
Yeah, that's fun.
Is that a yippee?
It's
Is that fun?
It's whimsical.
Whimsical. He always laughs every time I say whimsical.
Well, we got it from that. We got it from somewhere.
Of course, we got it from somewhere.
Where did we get it from?
I don't know.
It was a show, wasn't it? Or something.
So this is the, what color? We're using moss green, emerald, and burgundy, I think it was. Rusty red. Rusty red. And I may add more as we go. I just, I don't know where or what I'm going to be using it on, so I don't want to do all of these and then not use them. But I love the combination of those colors together. Look how fun that is. My comment reader left. Oh, let me scroll, see what I'm missing. Hi, Jackie Bates. Welcome, everybody. I think somebody said snacks, and I think he's gone. He's gone now. He's looking for snacks. You have to watch the private group replay later. I missed. We were entertaining. Oh, have so fun with your grandkids. Robin's a sniffer. Thank you, Robin, for saying so. I'm a sniffer. I'm totally a sniffer. Maria says her sniffer is too sensitive, so you're scared to smell. That's funny. It actually has a really pleasant odor, believe it or not. Almost like an orangey perfume smell. I know I'm going to put something in the middle of this, so I'm not that worried if I don't get anything in the middle. All right, I think that's good. Let's put a little bit of that green.
I was actually not looking for snacks.
You weren't?
No, I was looking for these.
What were you looking for? Oh, the tickets. You guys, look at that. We got the tickets. Do I have the, let's see. Kathy's got her nose stuck in everything. I knew I wasn't the only one. Julie was in a store yesterday smelling at the leather shoes and purses. Love that. Love that. I love the smell of leather. It is the best.
Lisa Fowler's asking, do you have a mold for those gears?
I don't have the actual mold, but we do have resin castings on our website. I want to say there are 6 castings, right?
Is that the steampunk?
Yes. There's 6. We have 6 castings, and I want to say it's $9 for all 6. There's a butterfly one, and there is
$9.95.
A bird, $9.95. I don't have the mold, but look, this little bird is in there too, and I just love him. In fact, I think we need to use him. I think he needs to go down there somewhere. And I may, if I don't use him, I may just add the wax after. Hi, Maureen. Because now I'm kind of going backwards. Now I have the green, and I started with the rust before. But let's see. I don't know if we're going to use that. Let's just start putting some of this together. I do have some gears. Let's grab our heavy body gel. You know what, though? I'd like to put some of this on this. Now that this is dry, I'd like to add a little bit of, let's add the emerald. Isn't that bird great? You got to see all the detail that's in this mold. Look at that. Isn't that stunning?
You have the bird, or they have the, oh, you got both.
What?
You got the butterflies and the birds.
I do have the butterflies and the birds.
Sounds like the birds and the bees.
And the flowers and the trees.
And the moon up above.
And a thing called love. Did you just snort?
I did.
You did. if you guys can still see this.
Maureen gave me a couple cookies for getting the numbers.
She gave you cookies?
Yeah, right there. These two
Sweet.
cookies.
I thought you went to go get cookies, babe.
No, I want to get
You
the
don't
numbers.
have cookies, though, do you?
No,
You're out of cookies.
I'm out of cookies.
And you're out of crackers,
I'm
too.
out of crackers.
Oh, my goodness. What are we going to do?
I don't know. Go on a diet, I guess.
I just think a little bit of this wax brings out those colors. I feel like on this one I could probably use my fingers. Just a little bit. I want to add a little bit of that green. That green is really great on there.
Oh my goodness. Sheila says she hasn't been able to smell since she had COVID 3 years ago.
You know what? That's not the first time I've heard that.
Leather was one of her favorite smells.
What was?
Leather.
Oh. Yeah, I love the smell of leather.
Dang. I thought it came back.
No, some people don't ever get it back. I want to do a little bit of gold too. Let's do a little bit of gold. I'll catch up on comments.
Robin says, haha, I thought that was you snorting, Lara.
No, usually it is me. But this time it's not.
Busted. So are you going to leave those critters black?
No. I just haven't decided what colors I'm going to put on top of them yet. I was just going to kind of wait and see. Wait and see how it all pans out. I do like this gold in here.
Jeanette says she loves the way this is turning out.
Thank you, Jeanette. Sometimes I have to be careful when I use my finger because it's fat. And,
You get fat to me.
I don't know, it just gets it where I don't want it.
Huh. Joyce says there's a surgery they can do to get the smell back.
Huh,
A friend had it done. Really?
that's cool. Get a little sniffer surgery.
Karen says, did
How
most
fun.
people in your area do okay from the earthquake? Yeah.
I think most people did. I had a big shelf, well, not a big shelf, a shelf that had a lot of stuff on it fall down in my other studio space.
That had to shake pretty good because I had 100-pound.
Yeah, but you know
anchors.
what? Jessica redid it, and your screws were only like un chipito. They were just little.
Put your feet down.
They were little. They weren't very long
What kind of a screw
screws.
is put your feet down?
I don't know, babe. She didn't find it. That's for sure.
And your point is?
My point is, you did a great job, baby.
Oh, I thought that was you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. So just a little bit of that gold on there.
Schellenberg says hello.
Hello. Now a lot of these are going to get layered, so... and I don't know if this bird is going to go here. We still have to figure out what's going to go here. But I was thinking while this is drying, we could probably work on this bottom portion. I know I want this to go here, and I think I want these gears to go here. At least that one to go there. And we can add, you know what, I did these and I didn't even use them. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. And you can actually use this on metal as well, believe it or not.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe
I
me?
don't believe it.
Do you think I'm lying? Do you think I'm a
you're
liar?
No, not at all.
All right, I've got to turn the board around because I need to see what I'm doing here. So, this, I think I want to go right on top of there. But I think I may want to mix.
Did you get those aprons?
They should be coming. Let me glue these down and then I'll pick it up. So I'm using the heavy body gel. It dries clear. If you're using the glossy, oh, this is not the one I wanted.
Oh, wrong stone.
Can you do me a favor? Go in the next suite and on that black shelf, there's heavy body gel. It's the big, see, it looks like that. See right there, heavy body gel. I have the wrong one, guys, sorry. He's gonna get it for me. The key is in the drawer, babe.
I got my key.
Thank you, love. Hang on, let me catch up on comments for a minute, you guys.
There goes the fire truck.
It is fun, isn't it? You know, I don't typically do this, so it's kind of nice when I get to play a little bit in some steampunk. And I also, you guys, I have these in my Amazon shop, but I also got a bunch of these gears that work really well. Okay, Kathleen. So I'm loving that. I think I'm actually going to add a little bit of color to this gear. What color should I use? I think we're going to go ahead and do maybe the black gold on that one. Let me see if I can find. The graphite is good. Let me get my black gold. I know the black gold would be good if I can find it. I think this one might be good too. The honey might do good. Ochre, midnight. Mahogany. Black gold. The black gold is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Is this the second time you worked on this? Yes. This is number 2. Video number 1 is only here on this page for a short while, but it is on YouTube. So you can watch it there if you like. I think we'll add a little bit more color to this, and let's add some of the black gold onto that. It doesn't really show on that gear. So maybe what we'll do is maybe we'll add. So this one is, that's rusty red. Let me look at the coral. I think that coral on black would be good. The gears highlight her face beautifully. Thank you. I think so too. I think so too. What was I putting this on? This gear. Yeah. See, look at that.
The bar closed on the stairs?
I don't know. They're awfully quiet down
Yeah,
there,
there's no
aren't they?
cars out there or anything.
Maybe they're...
There you go.
Thank you, sweetheart.
What else I found?
You found... Oh my God, he got himself a bag of Fritos. I keep snacks in the other suite because a lot of the times when we do classes in there.
Norma Rubio says hello. Sorry she's late.
Hi, Norma. All right, heavy body gel. Basically, heavy body gel is a great mixed media glue. It will glue down heavy objects. I think I'd like some of that color onto this too. A little bit of the coral maybe.
Aileen says, is this the second time you've worked on this?
Yes, it is. The first one was last Friday. I don't want to use that much because I don't want to waste it. I don't want to squeeze that much. But look, just that little bit.
Regine says hello.
Hi, Regine. Glad you guys are here.
Kathleen Malone says she has to run out. But
I thought I hid those from Rich. He had the key,
She's going to
Robin.
play in the car. Huh?
Nothing, dear.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I said, you're wonderful. I said, I don't know what I would do without you.
Yeah, right.
That's exactly what I said. The dirty palette knife. All right. these pieces down. Okay. I know, I'll have to hide the key from Rich is right.
Hide the what?
But nothing, dear.
Is my crunching too loud?
You're crunching. You're definitely crunching.
Oh, I'm sorry. When heavy-bodied gel is down, it's down, she says. Kathy Dean says that.
For sure. And it dries clear. What else? I was going to put something else on there. Oh, I know what I was going to put. I was going to put these guys in there. Underneath.
Very quiet. What are you
It
doing
is
this?
quiet.
I'm going to start reading some of these numbers for these people.
Oh, you're going to do numbers.
Yes.
Well, that's a smart use of your time.
There you go.
Get your tickets out.
Yes.
Those of you who order from our website will always get a ticket.
Unless I'm doing the packing, and sometimes I forget, and I do apologize.
Yes, he does. You will always get a ticket, and we do giveaways. Happy Mail on Friday nights. On our date night, you must be present.
Julie has to go.
Okay, Jules. Okay, you want to do your first ticket?
Sharon Hamilton says hello. Yes.
Hi, Sharon.
The first ticket, the first one is pink, and the number is 588167.
588167.
And the second one is pink, 588800.
588800.
Both are pink.
All right. Loving that so far. Hey, Karen Jean. Let's add.
The next one is red. The number is 3604860.
3604860.
Red.
Red. This is too big, but if I move that up just a little bit.
The next one is red. 3605314.
3605314. I'm just layering up these gears.
The next one is white. 3929945.
3929945. Oh, this one's kind of fun.
Terry Walser says she's jumped in, but not for long. She has grandkids tonight.
Okay, Terry. Thanks
The
for
next
popping
one
in.
is white. 3928683.
3928683. I don't know if I like that there or if I want to put another little one.
Nobody's winning.
Right here.
We're gonna get sunk up on these things. The
You
next
better,
one.
you better do it right, babe.
I know it.
You're
The
going to
next-
get fired.
I know. Oh, really?
You like, can I please? He's like, oh, I thought a way to get out of this job.
The next one is lavender. 157236.
157236.
Terry Walser says your project's looking awesome.
Thank you, Terry. So there's like a fine line between just enough and too much, but I can go back in And it does dry clear.
No, Jane, no, you don't have to have your tickets during the live. Just,
Yes, as long as it's today.
yeah. Just check it out when you get your tickets, and if you got one, what does she do?
Message our business page with a picture of your ticket number and your name and mailing address, even if you think we already have it.
Oh, Brenda Reagan's hollering at me. Come on, Rich. Okay, here we go. The next one is Lavender 157937.
157937.
And these blueprints are different. Okay, the next one is blue 510535. Repeat. 510535.
I'll go back in and clean that up. Now I feel like
Catherine
this one
Mikowski
needs
is
to
back
be.
from dinner.
Hey, Catherine.
And the last one is blue 23072-275.
Come again. 23.
23072-275. I didn't look in it, but I'll bet that 23072 is the same on all of them, and the dash number is what's different about them.
Uh-huh.
That's my guess.
So you saying you didn't mix it up good?
I did mix it up.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
How can you be so sure?
because I put my hand in there and mixed it up. I thought there was food at the bottom.
I thought there was food at the bottom. That's funny.
Cookies.
You're a funny guy, you know that? You are. Oh, you are, you are.
Karen Brown says nope, she didn't get them.
Oh, Karen, boo. I like that. I like that and that. And that goes right inside there. He mixed it up good because he thought there was a cookie in the bottom.
Remind me to stop at CBS.
Okay. Hey, babe.
Hmm?
Don't forget to stop at CVS.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Luann Casello says good evening.
Hi, Luann.
Patty Craven says she likes the wheels.
Yeah, they're
The
kind of
wheels
fun,
on
right?
the bus go round and round.
They really give it some nice texture. I'm going to clean all those white spots. That's just the glue. Once those get dry,
Kathy Dean, the last blue one is 23072-275.
oh, Brenda's eating carrot cake from Easter dinner.
That's not nice.
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite. I love carrot cake. He likes key lime pie. Rich has a blue ticket that starts with 23991. Max says, don't forget to stop at CVS, Rich.
Oh. Thank you, Mary Casey.
Ow, it hurts when I do that.
Oh, okay. Well, that suits my theory then. On the Lisa, that shoots my theory on the. We all start with that funny number. Huh.
I was gonna put this here, like her necklace being a timepiece, which I think looks really good.
Okay.
What if I layer this underneath it?
You're welcome, Kathy. You will.
Yeah, I think that's good. He is on a roll, isn't he? He's a funny guy. Like, you should just stand up.
Debbie Young says I missed all but the last two because I was having my coconut cake.
Oh, yum.
All right, here we go for Debbie Young. The first one is pink, 388167. I'm sorry, 588167. The next one is pink, 588800. The next one is red.
Catherine says, I know some people that the wheels on their bus don't go round.
The next one is red, 3604860. I'm talking into the spoon like it's a microphone or something.
See how you are?
Yeah.
I kind of like this right here.
So the next one is red, 360-5314.
360-5314.
The next one is white, 392-9945.
392-9945. Whoops. You guys, my hands are not working well.
The next one is white, 392-8683.
392-8683.
Paula
Clean up on
Tagagi is
aisle
watching
1. Hi, Paula.
from Tucson. The next one is lavender, 157-236.
157-236.
Kathy says, go look for more cookies. He's throwing at me. That's cool. And the last one is lavender, 157-937.
157-937 lavender. Okay, now I'll go back in and remove some of this blue.
Yes, Luann, I love key lime pie. The only cake I like is carrot cake. I don't like the rest.
I think this is going to have to wait because I'm going to shift it. But I will see if I can get a little bit of it up. All right, I think we need to move on. Let this be.
Denise Moore says hello.
Hey, Denise. I think we're going to let this be.
Shauna says she loves this with the steampunk.
Thank you. You guys, we're getting ready to open up our online classes. A lot of you know my friend Vasilis Kontos from Greece. He is coming here in September for a in-person workshop. And a lot of you can't make it. I think our tickets are sold out unless one opens up. We may go to 35, but right now we're at 30. But we are going to open up an online. So let me know if you're interested. I'll put in the comments the word online and I'll reach out to you.
157-236.
Or make sure you're following up.
We have a winner.
We have a winner.
We have a winner. Lavender, 157-236.
Who won?
Debbie Manchester Young.
Debbie Young. Whoop whoop. Oh, Brenda says she wishes carrot cake is my favorite. Liz says she's not a fan of steampunk, but I love this one. I think the fact that she's just feminine. She is just feminine, and I think I'm going to put this right
Finally,
here.
a winner.
Winner.
You write her name on the back.
I don't know what I want up there. Do I want a bird? Do I want a gear? No, I don't like that layered. I feel like that hides too much.
Okay.
But I wouldn't mind a little something up there.
Debbie Manchester Young.
Debbie Young, congratulations.
What does she win?
She wins Happy Meal.
Oh, great.
What does she win? Are you new here? Too little?
Charlotte says, how much is the online?
I don't know yet, Charlotte.
Gotcha. That on.
Once we post it, I just need to do a quick breakdown of supply lists, but it's coming soon. The class is in September here in San Diego.
Absolutely, Patty. The butter or the cream cheese icing is
Cream cheese icing. I can eat just the cream cheese icing. Can we just talk about that? Because that is like a get in my belly. I do like this up here, believe it or not. I do like it. I think we should use it. But I don't like that hole right there. I don't know what I'm going to put there. I don't mind this little clock up here. let's do that and see, and then we'll highlight that. I'm really filling this up. Oh, the coconut cake was lucky for you, Brenda said.
So, Robbie Holland says she definitely wants to do online for
Okay, Robbie.
September.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. He's doing 2 classes and I'm doing 1 class.
Well, I've got no class.
Shh. We had them fooled. Especially with those googly glasses. They for sure thought you were a classy guy.
Yeah, I can tell.
You could tell. All right. I think that's enough gears, and I'm going to keep everything kind of in that side. I mean, I could go in and add, but I think I'd like to keep this to focal point.
Oh.
And let's decide.
Wait a minute. We have a late. Someone said Jeanette Edwards. She said I sent the winning ticket on 3/28 at 7:30 right after the live, and I sent pictures in IM to Vintage Retail Theater. Never was acknowledged.
Oh my goodness, Jeanette! Please do that again.
No. That's just look for.
Just send me your address and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Every once in a while, I don't see my messages. Believe it or not. Facebook is janky. And we all actually put everything in a book as well.
Yeah, Jeanette. Let me write that down. Jeanette Edwards.
So, and I'll double check the book as well, and we may have your address in there. I'm so sorry. There's been a couple times where it's gotten lost in the mail, but we typically will. It hasn't happened for a while, but.
Okay, so I'm going to put down Jeanette here.
You do that.
Edwards.
I don't know if I like that piece there.
And
I kind of feel like we need a little crown on there. Maybe we put a little crown there. Put a crown there. Nope. All right, that's there. I need to highlight this. And this is where all the fussy work comes in. Oh my gosh, I have it backwards. There we go. There's the 12. So you could go so many different directions with this. You could drip rust down this. You could splatter rust down this. I really like the fact that it's a little bit milder. I don't know if you can see that. Yep, Jeanette, message us your address, mailing address, please. We're usually pretty
well,
good
she probably
about.
did in the first one.
Well, yeah, but I didn't see it. Otherwise,
okay.
she would have gotten it.
Okay.
So,
Well, it's probably in the system too. So.
all right, let's do a little bit of the green.
Okay, happy mail. Here's the note.
I'm putting a note on there?
Yep.
Thank you.
For Debbie and Jeanette.
Awesome. Okay.
Debbie says you totally rocked those Google glasses.
Didn't he? Didn't he? Like it was made for him. All right, let's figure out this bottom. Do we need to add some highlights to
Shauna
her
says she
hair?
loves our colors. They just complement each other beautifully.
Thank you so much. I need to know what we're going to do on this bottom. I feel like I'd like to add some flourishes.
Kathy Wachowski says she got her order this week and that the Holy Spirit / Dove paper is absolutely stunning.
Oh, it is a gorgeous paper. If you're new to our
Jeanette
site,
is asking, what color are you using there?
this I'm using the moss green, and I'm using emerald, moss green and emerald. And let me show you. And I know a lot of you have seen this in group, but I'm going to show you again.
Luann says I should do a class on how to embellish those glasses from this morning.
Oh my God, that would be funny. So here's the moss green, and you can see how it looks on white, and you can see how it looks on black. And then the emerald. The emerald, hold up. Here's the, no, that's the moss green. Oh, here's the emerald. No, that's sea glass. Dang it, where is the emerald? Well, I'll show you up close. I'll show you up close. And we did a little bit of the rusted red, but
Who's on first?
Who's on first? What do you think about this bohemian and through here? I didn't think I wanted to use this.
Robin says her husband is watching with him.
Hi, Robin's hubby.
And this is one of her favorites.
Awesome.
Well, I'm sorry, one of his favorites.
Thank you, Robin's husband. I think I knew your name at one time and just my brain forgot it.
I bet you it's Mr. Ireland.
Ha 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 ha. Do we need some more florals here, maybe?
You need something there.
I need something there. I don't know what yet.
And Debbie Herman says yes. And I assume that's to the florals there.
I wouldn't mind a little bit more keys here. All right, let's do that. Because that'll be the easiest thing to do. And I'd like to get...
Her name is Greg.
Greg, I did know that. I think I'd like to use a little bit of that in there.
Debbie Herman says Bohemian.
Bohemia. You guys like the Bohemia? We still have room for it in through here. But I do need another stencil brush. All right, let's get our paint again.
Gayling says, I wish you would come to Salina, Kansas. So, wait a minute. So we could play. Salina is an hour west of Wichita.
Oh, I was just in Kansas.
That means it's an hour closer to us.
I was in Kansas not long ago. Actually, I took my private group. We went to a soldering class
Is that near Manhattan, Kansas?
at my friend's studio. Woo! It's probably too much.
Margie LeClaire asks, is that wax in the tubes? That's
Yes,
the green?
yes, it is. This is the Finnabear line. There's over 20 colors we carry in our shop. They're water-based. They smell good. They smell good.
Let me see.
You want to smell one?
Oh, yes.
No, you don't. You're just saying that to mess
I
with
wanted
me.
to see.
For real? You want to see?
Yeah.
There you go. Put your sniffer in there.
Oh, it does smell good.
It smells kind of like perfume,
You know
doesn't
what?
it?
It smells like perfume.
It does smell like
It's
perfume.
a combination of SO gas and perfume.
Get out of here. SO gas.
Yeah, it
SO
reminds me of a
gas.
gas station when I was a kid.
It does not, you big old liar.
Here, take this tube away. It's starting
Hold
to phase me.
It does. It has like an orangey, perfumey smell.
Yeah, don't use this stuff in an enclosed environment.
Oh, be quiet.
There you go. Just kidding.
Haha. Funny, not funny. All right. I think maybe some florals too. I wouldn't mind seeing some florals. But...
Shauna, yes, blue tickets. We made another one. wouldn't that be nice?
That would be awesome.
Wait a minute, Shauna just said, yeah, I was watching and chopping veggies.
He was smelling.
Okay, here we go, Shauna. First blue ticket is 510935. I'm sorry, 510535.
510535.
I should have my googly specs on.
You do need your googly specs. What's the matter, you?
510535. And the other blue ticket is 23072-275. Is there a song about Salinas, Kansas? I don't know. Galen says she's been to Mrs. O'Leary's, isn't it?
Yes.
That's in Kansas, right?
Yeah, that's where we were at.
Did you see the cow?
It's my good friend Joni. And we had a blast.
Kathy Dean says she just used the Bohemian on her April challenge and she loved it.
Oh, awesome. It's such a good stencil.
You are welcome, Shauna. I'm sorry.
It is a good stencil.
Joyce Peterson says there are so many colors, so now I like the colors that smell good.
That's right.
She's going to order tonight. They do smell like perfume.
They do smell like
With a bit of
perfume.
gas.
He's laughing. But if you see my face, I'm not laughing with him. Just saying.
Well, they do smell like perfume. What they got in it, I wonder?
I don't know, but it's very perfumey smelling.
Oh, yes, of course. Donna Schaefer.
I just don't know if I want floral in here.
I just saw that somewhere.
I wouldn't
Here we
mind
go.
seeing a little bit more floral.
Oh, Debbie Reed says hello.
Hey, Debbie. How are you, sister? Maybe a little bit more right here.
Somebody's just asking me. What?
My pieces are coming
Oh,
up.
yeah, Donna Schaefer. Here we go. Oh, and lilac. Okay, here we go, Donna. The pink one is 588167.
I don't know if I want more flowers right here.
588800. And
I think if I do Bohemia, I think I'd like it.
there's only one lavender one because Debbie Manchester Young got the other one. So that one is 157937.
I don't know, you guys. I'm really on the fence about this. It might make it look kind of crazy.
Galen,
Let's try it
it's
though.
not funny, but the way she wrote it, she says well, she was going to crash your party, but she had heart surgery instead. Oh, goodness, I hope everything is okay.
Let's do it. I think I want to do it.
Denise Fortune says she was thinking layered florals over deers.
That brown is going to get in my way. All right, now I need another color.
Lori Ramirez says
Can
hello.
you open this for me? Hey, Lori.
I can't reading comments.
It's awfully busy.
Here you go.
Not mad at it though.
Patty Girding likes it.
Thank you, Patty. paint's kind of drying out. I'm actually using patina color paint. This is, just in case you're asking me, it is patina green in Pen Art.
Did you just answer Margie McClure?
I don't know.
She says, is that wax in the tubes the green?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. That was way back. Sorry.
Ooh, that's kind of fun. I'm not mad at that. I'd like one going down.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll check, Donna. Let's see. Oops. Let's see. 392-995. 392-99.
999. We have another winner?
No, but it's like really strange. Donna, it was 392-9945, not 54. That is
Did you mess that up?
No, she. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
She has ticket number 392-9954, but this is 392-9945. I'm sorry, Donna. Joy Picture just sent you some flowers. Some stars.
Thank you, Joy, for the stars. We're figuring this out. I'm not sure that this is my favorite part right here. But I think I'm okay with it. Let me take a peek.
You're welcome, Donna.
Get a little bit more dark right in here. Problem is my brush is just a pinch too big.
Debbie
So I'm
says,
trying to
Donna,
hold it.
claim dyslexia. Boy, Ramirez says her face is so beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Lori.
And
Yeah, I
Saber
think
says
she's-
it looks great.
Really pretty. Just trying to think of where I need to add color.
It's 5:26.
I know. Probably a good time to stop, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuss around with it just a little bit longer. But I'm not mad at it. I think we're gonna add a few more details to it, and then we'll take some pictures. You're sitting at the airport in Charlotte on your way home. I'm glad you're here, Linda. Tomorrow, Diva Designs is at 10 a.m. Pacific time. You don't want to miss it. It is, we're gonna do a giveaway. Let me show you. So we started with this, I would say it's probably 11 by 16 board. You know what, I want to add a little bit of crackle in here.
Donna says I am dyslexic. She has
Just
to know
a
my
little
life.
No, I think I don't. I think I want to leave a place for the eye to rest. Okay, I think she's done. There we go. Now all that clear gel is going to dry. All that white gel is going to dry.
Clear?
Yeah, it'll dry clear. So you can see here's part of the borders is right through there. Here's a little bit of Bohemia. There's our steampunk stencil, which is called, gosh darn it, why can't I ever remember the name of that? And then there's the border up at the top.
Victorian Nouveau.
Victorian
Or
Nouveau.
Victorian, one or the other.
Look at that. How fun is that? And then we have our Pent Art Rust paint kit with our gears. And I think we're calling it a day. She's beautiful. Thank you so much, you guys. We're at an hour and a half almost. So we are going to sign off. This will be on YouTube. If you're following and watching this on YouTube, please hit the notifications bell and hashtag website. One word, no spaces, will get you a direct link to Facebook Messenger. You can get all the products there. If you're watching on YouTube, it's vintageretailtherapy.com. So thank you so much. The name of the paper, it's actually a number, and it's number 3358. Donna, 3358. She's going to need a name, though.
Kathy Dean says it's auction ready.
It is auction ready, huh? But speaking of auctions, Sister Debbie's coming to town.
So did Maureen.
Maybe she'll come and grace us with another auction. I love all those gears on that. So what the nice part about this paper is that it already had the gears at the top. So really all I did was layer that on there. Okay, guys, gotta go. Ciao for now. Bye.